Let's go now to SABC News reporter Abongile Jantjies. A very good afternoon to you, Abongile. Just tell us where you are and what the community is saying to you around this arrest and possible release.
Well, a very good afternoon to you too, Nzinga. We're coming to you right outside Enyobeni tavern, where it's still being shut down, but it's open but not operational, as according to the police. And we're still here, Nzinga, getting reaction from residents following these latest developments regarding the tragic incident of the 21 lives that were lost. Speaking to families, they've expressed mixed views regarding the arrest of the owner, and they're saying that it's really quite a slap in the wrist for him to just go in, for him to be arrested and soon after being released. But they're saying that all they want is the autopsy results so that they can move on with their lives without their beloved children. And they're also saying that them hearing these news of the owner being arrested from the press, from the media, they're saying it's something that was such uncalled for. They say that the officials lack communication in this regard. But to bring the residents, I'm now joined by a community leader, Unomtu Nzimbiko. A very good afternoon to you, ma'am. Thanks a lot for joining us this afternoon. What do you make of the latest developments of the owner being arrested?
Good afternoon, sir, and also good afternoon to listeners and viewers at home. What we can say as the community, yes, it's a surprise that Department of Justice had apprehended the owner, but another problem is that it is not clear how did he get out of jail, whether it's a bail or whatever. We also want to know what happened, because we heard that the other two had been given a fine, but then what about him? Is it fine? I mean, is it bail or what? Or it's a free bail? We also want to know that. And also, yes, we are happy that there is something that is going on that is positive, so that at least we can put this thing to rest. But also, what we as the community would like this place, yes, we've seen that it's opened but not operating, but would like this place to be opened as a monument, so that there can be monument for these children that passed here, and also that we want that as a monument, so that our kids and those that are still growing up can be educated about this, can know, and also can differentiate between right and wrong. Also,
we apologize for that break in transmission. SABC News reporter Abongile Jantjies there getting reaction from the community in terms of what's happening. Let's cross back live and listen in again.
We are still here with those people. We want to know the bottom. What is it that made 21 kids? I don't even want to say youth, kids, to lose their lives. Have
you engaged with the owners of this tavern?
We once engaged with the owner by the name of Yogazi. It was me who talked to her to say that what is it that we have to say to the community? What are you saying about this? And then she said she will get back to me. Up until now, I gave her my details, my phone number, so that I can be able to say to community. Maybe they are afraid to come to you as community, but this is what they are saying. I cannot say there is something that they have said. She never came back to me.
As a community leader, how is the atmosphere in light of what has happened at this Enyobeni tavern? Do you sense, from your view, is it still a somber mood? Are people still mourning as you've been visiting the families? And talk to us also about the issue of crime in this area.
Yes, people are still mourning about this, and even kids. You will hear them, they will say they won't come back to Enyobeni because their friends lost their lives here at Enyobeni. And also maybe the community general, in terms of crime. Yes, there is crime in Scenery Park, but there are also forums in all these phases. Scenery Park is having 3 phases. There are forums, people are patrolling themselves because they want to to limit this crime that is happening here. And also Community Policing Forum is also making this, I don't know whether it's sub-communities or whatever, but in some of the areas they've established those committees, but not in all the areas. But the main problem here, what I can say, is a short of staff at the police station, because we came across that, we went to discuss that. It's short of staff at the police station. This police station was once a captain police station, and then it had been upgraded to be a kennel police station. But when it was upgraded to a kennel police station, the staff remained the same. So there is that big problem. But also the jurisdiction that the police is inspecting is more than the power, the manpower inside. And also I cannot say we will be happy if there are vans. Who will be driving those vans? Because there will be vans and then there will be no human resource. So I think one of the two, if Department of Police can just beef up the staff in the police station, at least maybe things can be better. Those that are there that are working with community, they are doing their part. I don't want to lie about that, because we are able, they are accessible to the community, those police that are working with community. But the problem is the shortage of staff.
Okay. And going forward with the owner is going to appear on the 19th of August in court here in East London.
Immediately after this news, the groups, community groups, Sanko group, all those groups, they said they have to go to court so that they can express their views there in court, so that the magistrate can see what is the view of the community general about this.
Thanks a lot for your time. Nzinga, that was Nomtunzi Mbiko, a community leader here at Sinari Park. She doesn't live too far from Enyobeni Tavern, saying that they are welcoming this issue of the owner being arrested, but one of their main problems is police visibility in this community.
Abongile Jantjies, thanks so much for that update from the Eastern Cape.